Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be learning about the concept of clock. It will help us to solve the questions in the exercise 3.3. Now, understand this. The information we already know about clock, that is very basic. If I draw a clock here and say this is 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay. There is an hour hand, there is a minute hand, and there is a second hand. For this our chapter, second hand is not important, so we will not be focusing on that. We will focus on hour hand and minute hand. I will just write here, this is hour hand and this is minute hand. Minute hand. Now, understand one thing. This clock or any clock, what we are thinking is a circle. If it is a circle, it means it is making a 360 degree. Now you will say that what is the purpose of knowing this? Why I am telling you this is, suppose in this clock it is now 3 p.m. sharp. Okay. If I ask you what is the angle it is making, so this is the angle what we are making. By looking only we can understand that this is a 90 degree angle. Simple. But this was so simple because the lines were straight, because it is exactly 3 p.m. If I ask you that here I make another clock and 12, 1, 2, 3. If it is 1 p.m. then can you tell me what is the angle it is making? How will we find each and every angle? Understand this. This will mark our beginning of the concept of clock. The concept number 1, that clock is a circle and therefore it is making 360 degree. Simple. There are 12 hours and hence for every hour the hour hand will be moving, and we can say that it will make 30 degree by every hour. So if it is 1 p.m. you can say it is 30 degree. If suppose it is 2 p.m. it will become 60 degree. If it is 3 p.m. it will become 90 degree and so on. Understood this? It means if I can say that by every passing hour the degrees will increase. Now what is our next point? Angle between two consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers means 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. Consecutive numbers will be 30 degree. It means what are we saying from this point? That see, this is 2 and 3. What will be the angle it is making? Between 2 and 3 it will be 30 degree. Like say if this is a clock, 1, 2, 3. If the hour hand and minute hand is like this, so we can say this angle is nothing but 30 degree. Understood? Simple enough. Now, point number 3 here is angle made by minute hand in 5 minutes. See, first understand this, be very careful. 1 minute hand, the minute hand will move the entire clock in 60 minutes. From wherever it is starting, in the next 60 minutes it will move through the entire clock. So I can say that in 60 minutes minute hand will complete 360 degree. Simple enough. But in 5 minutes the minute hand will complete 360 degree. Divided by 60, multiply 5, or you can also write it stepwise, so it will help us. 60 minutes 360 degree, so in 1 minute it will be 360 degree by 60 minutes it will form 6 degrees. It will make an angle of 6 degree per minute. Okay. If I ask you that in every 5 minutes, what is the angle it is making? For every 5 minutes, it will make 6 degree into 5, that is nothing but 30 degrees. Simple enough. So it means the minute hand after every 5 minutes, it is making 30 degrees. See, if I can make a clock here, it is the minute hand 12, 1, 2, 3, and this is an hour hand. If minute hand after 5 minutes will come here, then again after 5 minutes it will come here, again after 5 minutes it will come here. So you can say that in every 5 minutes it is making an angle of 30 degree. This is again 30 degree, this again is 30 degree, this again a 30 degree angle. So every 5 minutes it will make a 30 degree angle. Now this was the concept of minute hand. Now if I have to know about the angle made by hour hand, now be very careful, because hour hand does not move as fast as minute hand. Obviously, angle made by hour hand in 12 hours it is making 360 degree. 12 hours means you can also say 12 into 60 minutes, that is 12 into 60 will be 720. 720 minutes they are making 360 degree. Okay. So if I ask you in 1 minute, what is the degree or what is the angle our hand is making? 1 minute 360 degree by 720 degree, that is nothing but 0.5 degree per minute. Simple enough. Now I can say here that what is the relative gain in 1 minute. Relative gain in 1 minute means, see, when this is a clock here, and say it is written here 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is our hour hand, this is minute hand, this is hour hand. It is 3 o'clock exact 3 p.m. Okay. If I tell you after 1 minute, exact after 1 minute, what will happen? See, this minute hand will be somewhere here, and our hand will not look that it is moving, but we all know that it is moving a little bit. It is moving very little, and that is how much? It is moving only 0.5 degrees, and this one is moving 6 degrees per minute. It means this is 6 degrees. Okay. But our hand will move only 0.5 degrees. So you can say it will be just reaching just here, and it will become 0.5 degree. We cannot make such a small angle here, so I am just, for explanation, I am writing here this is 0.5 degrees and this angle is 6 degrees. Now understand, between the blue dot and the red one, between the blue and green, this, if I have to find the angle, what is this angle? After 1 minute, what is the angle they are making, or how much angle has been increased? So before the angle was at 3 p.m, the angle was 90 degrees, but after 1 minute hour hand also moved a little bit, minute hand has also moved a little bit. So here they are forming a new angle, and what is that angle? See, relative gain in 1 minute is 6 degrees minus 0.5 degrees, because minute hand moved 6 degrees, so 6 degrees. R hand moved 0.5 degrees, so 0.5 degrees R hand also moved. So net increase, you can say, how much is the net increase? Net increase is 5.5 degree per minute. Understand this very carefully. In 1 minute R hand increased 6 degrees. In 1 minute, R hand increased 0.5 degrees. In 1 minute, minute hand increased 6 degrees. So I can say net increase was 1.5. Relative gain is nothing but, you can say, the net increase in angle between hour hand and minute hand. Understood? So by every minute passing, 5.5 degrees will be increasing between the hour hand and minute hand. Now, we have to understand few more concepts here. See. Now, by learning this thing, we can also deduce few things such as, see, angle made by minute hand in 5 minutes, this we learnt, angle made by minute hand in 1 minute is how much? 6 degrees. Okay, so if I have to tell you what is the angle it will make in x minutes, so you will say in x minutes it will make 6x degrees. Simple enough. What if I tell you in m minutes? You will say, sir, simple, you have just changed the variable, it will become 6m degree. So this becomes very, very important for us because many questions are related to this thing only. Why? Angle made by m minutes will be 6m degree. This is the thing we have to remember. Again, like that only, angle made by r and in 12 hours was 360 degree. If I can say that in 1 hour, how much angle they are making? 360 degree by 12, that is 30 degrees. In 1 hour it is 30 degree. So if I have to say x hour, how much? You will say, sir, simple, 30 into x degrees. Okay, if it is h hours, then sir, if it is h hours, again 30 h degree. Simple. Please note these things because now what we are going to write here, that I can say that angle made by r hand in h hours is 30 h degree and angle made by r hand in h hours is done, if I have to know in m minutes, how much angle r hand is making after passing 5 minutes or 10 minutes. These will be the questions. That suppose it is exactly 3 p.m. After 15 minutes, what is the angle made by the hour hand? That can be the question. So in m minutes, we have already learnt that in 1 minute, the angle they is making is 0.5 degree. So in m minutes, it will be 0.5 m degrees. Understood? These are the three things we have to remember. From this, we can write here the point number 6, that is angle made by hand of clock at h hours and m minutes. The confusion will be over when we will solve a little question. I will tell you, will be 30 h degree plus 0.5 m degree minus 6 m degrees, that is nothing but 30 h degree plus 0.5 m degree minus 6 m degree. Okay, you can also write it as 30 h degree minus 5.5 of m degree, or 30 h degree minus 5.5 is nothing but 11 by 2 of m degree. We can use any of this. Okay. After this, we will learn that few more facts about the clock, such as point number 7, such as it is already given in our book also, that both hands of clock will coincide 11 times in 12 hours. Just to tell what is the coincide means is, in the clock 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose right now it is 1 p.m. Okay. After a little more time, or you can say after 5 or 6 minutes, the clock will look something like this. 12, 1, 2, 3. The minute hand will be somewhere here and our hour hand will also be somewhere here only, or you can say exactly here. Okay. At 1, 6. Again the same thing will happen at 2 and 10 p.m. around 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. at 2 p.m. This is the hour hand and minute hand. After 10 or 11 minutes, what will happen? The minute hand will become, or it will appear somewhere here, and the hour hand will also move. So it will again coincide. So it will coincide totally 11 times in the 12 hours. Okay. Now moving further, point number 8, what do we have here is that both hands of a clock coincide, you can say, one time in 12 by 11 hours. Okay, or you can also say 12 by 11 hours is nothing but 12 by 11 into 60 minutes, and this will be 65 5 by 11 minutes. Understood? Very simple. Now the ninth point, what do we have here is that both hands of clock are opposite to each other, are opposite. How many times? Again the same, 11 times in 12 hours. Opposite means exact opposite. How? See, suppose this is the clock, 12, 1, 2, 3. Hour hand is here and minute hand is here at 3:45. Okay, so they are exactly opposite. It will also happen 11 times in 12 hours. Okay, now these are the 9 points. Now what will we do? Now we will be solving exercise number 3.3 with the help of whatever we have learnt over here. Okay, let's see. Now see, the first question in 3.3 is, at what time do the hands of the clock meet between 4 and 5? It means if I draw a clock here, it is at 4 p.m. So I can say 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 4 p.m. means this is the minute, this is hour hand. At 4 p.m. and between 5 p.m. So first what we have to understand, at 4 p.m. what is the angle it is making? I will tell you a very simple thing. See, at 4, so just multiply 30 degree. 4 30s are 120. So it is making 120 degree exact. Okay. Now they are saying when it will be 5 p.m. between 4 and 5 p.m. when will the hands of the clock are meeting? Okay. So I can say that with every passing minute, okay, with every passing minute, what is the relative gain between both the hands? Relative gain is 5.5 degree. Simple. Why? Because the minute hand will move 6 degrees and hour hand will move only 0.5 degree. So relative gain is 5.5 degrees per minute. Now, at what time will they meet? Time at which hands meet is equal to 120 degrees divided by 5.5 degrees. That is nothing but, you can say 120 multiplied 10 by 55. Simple. And if I can write here 5 11s are 5 2s are, so 240 by 11. 240 by 11, or I can write it as 21 9 by 11 hours. Sorry, 21 by 9 11 minutes, or you can also say as 21 minutes and 9 by 11 into 60 seconds, because I have to convert that into seconds. So you can write as 21 minutes around 48 or 49 seconds. So what does it mean? That after 4 o'clock, after 21 minutes and 49 seconds, both the hands will meet. So the timing at which the hands are meeting is 4 hours 21 minutes and 49 seconds. Understood? Now, moving further to the next question. At what time between 7 and 8 will the hands of the clock coincide? Very simple again. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First at 7 p.m. What is the angle it is making? 7. It means just multiply 30 degree. It means this is already, this angle is already 210 degrees. Okay. So at 7 p.m. it is 210 degrees. Very simple. After this, when will the hands meet? 210 degrees divided by 5.5 degrees, that will be 210 divided by 5.5. You can remove this, multiply 10 here, and it can be written as 5 11s are 5 2s are 420 by 11 minutes, and it can be written as 38 2 by 11 minutes, or you can say 38 minutes and 2 by 11 into 60. You have to convert into seconds, so you can write as seconds. It will be 38 minutes and 120, it will be around 11 seconds. So at what time, if I have to find out what time, it will be 7 hours 38 minutes and 11 seconds. Exactly at 7:38 with 11 seconds, the hour hand and the minute hand will be meeting, or you can say they will coincide. Now, moving to the third question. At what time between 8 and 9 will the hands of a clock be at a right angle? Now, understand this. They are not asking now when will they coincide. They are asking when will the hands be at right angle. Understand this. Suppose this is a clock here. 12, 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay. Now at 8 p.m. first, 8 p.m. This is the 8 p.m. The angle it is making is 8 multiply 30. We know this, 8 multiply 30. So it is 240 degrees. Simple. Will the hands of a, between 8 and 9, will the hands of a clock be at right angle? It means they are saying because this hour hand will move, when will this hour hand will be continuously moving, and they are asking when will it reach at that particular point when the angle between hour hand and minute hand will become 90 degree. By looking at the figure, we can say that when the minute hand will be around here, it will form a 90 degree angle. We are just doing a guesswork. We do not know whether it will be here, but we know that it will be around here only, that it will be making a 90 degree angle. Okay, but we have to find the exact time. So this is only for our knowledge purpose, or you can say that we are just guessing it. Okay, now I know that now at present 8 o'clock it is making 240 degree. Okay, what is our target? We want 90 degrees. So how many degrees should the minute hand travel to reach to the 90 degrees? So minute hand should cover, see, the minute hand should cover this entire area. Okay, this entire area should be covered by the minute hand. It means you can say that this particular angle, this angle what it is making, this angle should be covered by the minute hand. Okay, so minute hand should cover 240 degree minus our target is 90 degree, so it has to cover 150 degrees. Now when we know that it has to cover 150 degrees, it will become very easy now. At what time? So time you can find out. Time will be, we have to cover 150 degree and the speed is 5.5 degree. multiply 10, 5 2s are, sorry 5 11s are, 5 2s are, it will be 300 by 11, or it can be written as 27 3 by 11. Simple enough. Now 27 3 by 11 minutes, or you can say 27 minutes, 3 by 11 into 60 seconds, which can be written as 27 minutes and 16 seconds. It means the time when it will make 90 degree is around 8 p.m. 27 minutes and 16 seconds.